How we doing today?
Good, how are you? What can I do for you?
Well, I think they called 911 on me.
Okay, well, who are you? Why don't you tell me that?
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
I don't want to impede
Well, who
them.
are you? That's
What do you
what
mean,
I'm
who am I?
asking. Who are you? Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay. Well, they can. They don't have to
You
have
think
a
so?
reason. They don't have to have a reason.
You think so?
Sir,
This is
give me a space.
this is federal property.
Give me a space.
Sure, yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
The rules are right there.
I want 18.
You want 18? All right, I'll give you 18.
Sir, out.
I am following all the rules. I'm not breaking any law. Deputy, am I being detained?
Sir, I've asked you to step outside.
You're being a
I've
little,
asked you to step outside.
I think you can be a little nice.
Sir, I've asked you to step outside. Now, you're being detained.
I'm being
Step
detained.
outside.
Very good. So I'm being detained.
Buckle up, guys. Today, we are going to break down a case that quickly spirals into a textbook example of alleged police misconduct. What begins as a calm introduction turns into a tense confrontation when an individual exercising his rights is immediately questioned, challenged, and pressured by an officer. From the very start, you can feel how fast routine curiosity transforms into authority, being asserted without clear legal grounding.
All right, she's calling for backup. I am being detained by this fine deputy.
Sir, do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Okay.
Am I committing a crime?
No, sir, but you are being placed on trespass. So
Oh,
you need to
really?
get off of their property.
They haven't told me to leave.
Sir, they don't have to have a reason. You did it your way. In my car, in my personal space, when I walk up and they contact you, I'm asking you to back up. Back up.
This is United States postal property, federal property.
Yes,
Public
sir, but
property.
anybody can ask you to leave the premises. They
That-
don't want you here.
You think so? You obviously don't know the law. I think you better call your supervisor. Can we get your supervisor out here? I'm asking for your supervisor. I'm asking for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking you to get over there on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you for your
I'm asking
supervisor.
for you to get over there on the sidewalk.
Is your supervisor available?
I have a supervisor that's available that can send 8505 to not true.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
From this point on, the interaction intensifies. The officer repeatedly questions the man's presence, demands space, and begins issuing commands despite no crime being identified. As a third-party observer, it's clear the conversation shifts from inquiry to control. The subject calmly asks if he's being detained, while the officer escalates the situation, calls for backup, and frames lawful behavior as suspicious.
Sir, you don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass. Just by you in here reporting people, they don't have to have a reason not to want you on property. That's just like if you were to call us to your property and you had someone that was
That's
on
private
your
property.
bothering you.
That's different.
And no, sir, it is no different.
This is not
Sir.
private property.
Sir,
This is not private
sir,
property.
It doesn't matter. If
It
they
does
ask-
matter. South
I'm
Carolina
not gonna
Supreme
argue with
Court
you. You're being
says it
placed
matters.
on trespass notice, okay?
We'll see when your
Trespass
supervisor
notice,
gets here.
you
We'll see about that when your supervisor gets here. I expected better out of Richland County deputies. Probably a reason why you don't have any stripes on your
will.
arms.
You have your first and last name?
No, I don't. I'm not committing a crime.
You're being placed on no trespass notice, sir. You don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass.
Am I free to go?
You're not.
Then that's not how trespass
You're not.
works. That's not how
You're not.
trespass works.
You're placed on no trespass.
How can I be on trespass if you're not giving me an opportunity to leave?
Sir, they've asked for you to be placed on it, and I'm placing you.
You go run code
Sir,
3
I'm sorry,
on
you
committing
feel that way.
not a crime.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Here they come, rolling in hot. Because the elders don't know the law here.
Here, the disagreement centers on trespassing and public versus private property. The officer insists that no reason is needed to remove someone, while the subject repeatedly cites constitutional protections and Supreme Court precedent. As tensions rise, more units arrive, amplifying the pressure. From an outside perspective, this moment highlights how misunderstandings of law can rapidly snowball into a potentially unlawful detention.
How you doing, sir? You our supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
All right, how you doing?
How are yourself?
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help
Corporal
you?
Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes,
Yes, sir.
and nobody asked me to leave.
Okay.
This deputy doesn't know the law. I'm hoping you do. This is owned by federal government. This is federal property. United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photographing. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in publicly accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment
Okay.
to the Constitution. And I'm here exercising my right to the First Amendment. And the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay. So did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
So
they
if
don't
I
have.
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
A supervisor arrives, temporarily slowing the escalation. The subject explains his purpose, calmly laying out postal regulations, federal property rules, and First Amendment protections. As observers, we see a clear contrast in tone. Explanation versus enforcement. However, despite the clarity, confusion persists as officers attempt to justify removal based on disturbance rather than actual misconduct.
No, you got. Or you were done, or you weren't done.
No, I wasn't. done. Okay, they have no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but you have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm
That's
asking
fine.
right before we go in there. If that's going to ask them, they want you to leave. Will you be willing to leave? If they,
Okay.
1 minute.
If-
If they say that, if she go in there and say they verify, they want you to leave at this point. Will you leave location? Sir?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputy.
They don't want him back here.
Okay.
I've already went inside and made contact.
But just double check. Double check. Do you have any idea, sir? They do
No,
want you on
sir.
trespass for
Okay.
location.
Well, that's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
We want you to leave, and
But-
you're going back and forth, and that caused disturbance. So that's breach of
No,
peace, sir.
no,
That's
sir.
against the law.
I'll cause no.
Well,
I got
basically,
it.
that's
I've got it recorded
Okay,
right
that's
here.
what I'm going to verify. But if
Well,
that's the case, you did basically start the peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand that what they're telling you,
Yes, sir.
and I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind them back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got
I'll
you're on
take a
live
look.
right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a
and
look,
I'm
sir. You say
recording
you
here.
caused disturbance. I'll take a look.
Well, I don't have to prove anything because I'm not.
Well, basically, I have your word is word, and they're basically they're saying you
Okay.
caused disturbance, and I'm assuming most people in there because you said the branch matter came out, so it's multiple witnesses in there
She's-
say you were causing disturbance. So I said that's consistent with
Her-
breach of peace, sir, and I'm asking for your ID. That is a crime in South Carolina.
Okay, but I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. I'm telling you, you
Okay.
started the peace,
All
sir.
right.
You started a data or operation of business.
No,
That is a crime in
there-
South Carolina. That's called breach of peace. I
Well,
need your ID.
Lying to 911 is also against the
Yes,
law.
yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you saying you have video. So I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they cause disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Huh? This is stop an ID state. Sir, I'm saying you're basically committing a crime, breach of peace,
No, I'm
third
not.
peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing
Well,
peace,
they
sir.
can say whatever they want, but
Okay,
I'm not
I'm
committing a crime.
sorry. I'm investigating that. I'm
Okay, I
detaining you for
understand
basically investigating that. So basically, I had a right to ask for your ID, and I'm asking your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need
Okay.
your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. So basically,
How do you know? You weren't even here.
peace. We have
You
multiple
weren't even
witnesses,
here.
sir. So basically, the branch matter, you say you're
Where's the
saying.
witnesses?
That is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing the peace,
She
sir.
doesn't know her rules and regulations, and
telling
I'll
you,
be
sir.
glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID.
Okay, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. But that's you. We argue that in court if it goes that far. But at this point, I'm saying you inform you. Based you're informed, you are committing a crime or a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about.
This section becomes a prolonged standoff over identification. The officer repeatedly claims a breach of peace and insists on ID, while the subject challenges the legal basis for the demand. From a third-party view, the exchange reveals how vague accusations can be used to justify detention. The pressure mounts with threats of arrest, despite no clear evidence of criminal activity. Asterisk.
Sir, we received a call now. We received a call for it. So you are disturbing the peace, sir.
Okay.
Basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law.
Well,
So I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will, but I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing you, believe you broke. It was breach of peace.
Well,
I need your ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir, that I'm expecting you are doing.
Mhm.
I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically
Okay.
of a crime.
I told you that.
Yeah,
before.
she said-
So basically, I need your name. So what's your
Okay,
name?
being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
So
you
you
are.
think this is a stop and ID state?
Sir, you about so.
Do you
Are you
understand?
refusing to identify
Can
who
I-
you are? Are
can
you
I get
refusing
you-
to identify who you are,
No,
sir?
I'm not. I don't
Okay,
have
so
anything to
I need
hide.
your
I'm not a
name,
criminal.
sir. You're not
I'm not a
refusing.
criminal. I don't break
If
the
you're not
law.
refusing, sir, I need your ID.
Can we get your supervisor out here?
No, this
Can
is
we
what
get a sergeant, please?
No, you're gonna deal with me.
6 feet, sir.
Sir.
6 feet.
Wait,
6 feet.
Now 6 feet, sir.
She
We
wants
were
18.
standing this the whole time we were talking.
All right.
Now it's 6 feet, sir.
Yeah, you don't mind.
What's your name, sir? What's your last name? Last name, sir?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Sir, are you refusing to identify who you are?
This is not a
Are you
stop and
refusing, sir,
this
are
is
you
not.
refusing to
Am
identify
I
who you are, sir?
under threat of arrest?
You
I
refusing
will.
I'm saying, what's your last name, sir?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't show ID?
Sir, you're like I told you, you're breaching peace right now, sir. You're disturbing the peace. You receive a call about you. We got a complaint from the man inside. You are disturbing the peace. You're
I am not disturbing the peace.
Yes, sir, you are.
I am not.
So if you don't refuse to identify who you are, yes, you probably will go to jail. I will give you for breach of peace, sir. So what's you gonna do? What's your
If you're
answer?
threatening to take me to jail, I'll give you my name.
What's your ID, sir? What's your name?
Are you-
How did you get here, sir? How did you get here? Did you drive here?
Is that important?
Yeah, it is very important. Did you drive here, sir? Did you not?
I don't
drive
want to
here?
answer that question.
Cause
But I will ID to you.
Yeah, because you're being, sir, you're doing a whole lot of stuff for no reason at all. You deny the thing you did drive here, and basically, in South Carolina, you need ID to operate a vehicle in South
Am I
Carolina.
operating a vehicle?
As the argument drags on, rank increases again with a captain entering the scene. The subject carefully recounts the entire incident, emphasizing compliance, lack of disturbance, and prior knowledge of the rules. Observing this moment, it's clear how accountability shifts when higher authority appears, and how close the situation came to ending in an unnecessary arrest. Asterisk.
Sir, that's why you didn't want to ask Kurt, because you know you drove here.
Sir, I need a
you
sergeant.
You know you drove here.
I need a sergeant here. I'm asking for your supervisor. Can I get a sergeant
That's
here?
still not gonna stop. Are you refusing to give who you are, sir?
I'm not refusing anything.
Yes,
All I
sir,
want,
I asked you multiple times. You can rewind your camera back. I asked you multiple times.
Okay,
You're
being-
refusing to identify yourself.
being detained
You
does not require me
yes,
to
sir,
show
yes,
an
sir,
ID.
it does. Yes, sir. You're investigating of a crime. Yes, sir. It does apply. You don't know your law, sir. You need to review your law. Yes, it does.
Can you state that statute?
Sir, no, you can go state statute, so you can look it
I
up.
looked it up.
There's no ignorance in law. So if you don't know, sir, you can go look it up. That's
Trespass does not apply to public property in South Carolina.
Sir, so they can refuse service. So they
They
want
can
you to
refuse service,
Okay, so
and I'll take it up with their higher
okay,
ups.
so I'm actually want your trespass. They can put your trespass. This also is a business. They can refuse. They can put your
This
trespass.
is not a business. This is government.
So, sir, it's not business operation. Do you not transaction money? Is it not considered still business, sir?
They're owned by the federal government. They're not Walmart.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So this is not private property.
They still sue, sir. They still place people on trespass.
This
sir.
is not private property. I'm
Good.
gonna get out of the sun here.
No,
Okay.
I need your ID, sir.
Is this a sergeant?
No, this is my captain.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Captain?
Hello.
Nice to
Hey.
see you again.
Nice to see you again. How you been?
Pretty good.
Shake your hand.
Yeah,
How are you?
Captain. I just want to say that you're one
What
of the
is
best captains I've ran into.
That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate
But
it. So
I
what's
want.
going
Okay.
So
Well,
basically, they want more trespassing. He's basically, I told him, basically got called, told him he's 30 piece. I'm asking for his identification. I told him he's under detained. He refused to identify who he is to give his identification, so they need to pay for trespass.
Captain, I'm not breaking any law. I came in here. I didn't disturb anybody. I came in here and I was recording the greeting cards. And I wasn't even aiming it at the employees or the customers at that time. And the branch manager came out and said, wanted to know who I was. She wouldn't identify herself. She wanted to know who I was with. I said I'm with myself. And she thought that the rules were on her door that said no photography. And I went and I looked and I said, man, there's no rules. There's a poster 7 in here that allows photographs for news purposes in entrances, lobbies, foyers, and corridors. And that's where I've been. I haven't been in any restricted areas. I am completely following the law, and I'm following post office rules and regulations. But as we all know, the post office, they don't know their rules like they should know them. So I'm here to kind of educate them that what I'm doing is lawful. I'm not creating any disturbance. Holding a camera does not create a disturbance. I understand you got called here.
So that's not creating disturbance, sir?
He rolled up code 3 because elders, Captain. Am I being detained, Captain?
No. I just want to talk.
Elders has got me detained.
You are detained.
I thought he was informing you.
Right now, you and I are talking.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. How much longer do you plan on?
Well, they're closing up at 5 o'clock, you know. And I really expected, I went downtown to the post office, walked all through there, 3 cameras rolling, nobody said a word. I didn't create any disturbance. The postal inspector was there.
Yeah.
He saw what I was.
Did you talk to the postal?
Not that day, but I had previous phone conversations with him, and he kind of told me what's allowed and what they don't like.
Right.
That, they don't like being filmed over the counter line.
Yeah.
And I tried to tell him that you can't trespass your eyes, what you can see from public faces. But I'm not here to get anybody's information. I'm not here to create a disturbance. I'm here to make sure these employees know their rules and the Richland County deputies know the law. And these two don't know the law. They think this is the stop and ID state. Elders thinks you can trespass people from public property, and the trespassing statute that has been affirmed by the South Carolina Supreme Court says the trespassing statute is only for private property. This is not their living room. They don't own this building.
I understand. I know where you're coming from. I understand that part.
So they're trying to issue me a trespass. He's trying to arrest me for disorderly conduct. Breach of peace. And I'm not breaching any peace. I didn't even have a conversation with any customers. So there's no customer in here.
You haven't intercepted the flow of business.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, they're not even that busy. They never asked me to leave either.
Okay.
They always started that when the elders walked in there.
It's closed, so they're asking you to leave the premises now that it's closed.
I'll accept that. But if you're going to try to issue me a trespass, that's going to be a violation of my civil rights.
But sir, if you have a good lawyer, sir, you can sue, sir. If that's the violation of your right, you can sue, sir.
Is that what you want me to do?
So this is what we're gonna do.
Okay. I just want to tell them
I'll get your point. I'll take care of this. I understand. I know your points of law.
So now, who do you think was worse? At least this female officer has already been dealt with, but I have a problem with this. How was it that they were able to investigate her and not realize that this police officer is exactly like her? Thank God for the captain, because if not for him, this man was most likely going to be arrested. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.
In the final stretch, the captain escalates what others inflame. The subject is ultimately allowed to leave once the facility closes, avoiding arrest. From an external perspective, this ending underscores the importance of knowing your rights and documenting encounters. One decision away from jail. The outcome hinged on oversight. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. *.